Well, hello and welcome to AM Guitar. Today we are looking at the Grimalkin from Ritual Devices. So first of all, Happy New Year. It is the, 2nd of January 2023, and I'm starting the year looking at one of the effects pedals I hate most in the world, a fuzz pedal. About 3 months ago, possibly less, I went to the London Guitar Show and I met Ritual Devices, and I was talking to them about the fact that I don't like fuzz. And they went, tell you what, we'll send you our Grimalkin Fuzz and see if you get on with it, see what you think of it. And they did, and you know what? I really like it. It's very different. So it's kind of an old-fashioned, not really a fuzz-facey fuzz, but it's an old-schoolish fuzz with lots of tricks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just play it and take you through it. I'm not going to show you how to use it because it takes a lot of learning. But I just want to take you through it, play with it, and show you why it's so much fun and so interesting to use. So what we got going, we got the Matribox guitar going straight into the Grimalkin. That then comes out into my Carl Martin Ampster with a Mosky spring reverb into my Focusrite to record. Here is my cleanish tone. That's neck, this is bridge. So clean sound, no real hair on it. And what we're going to do is we're going to turn on the fuzz and we'll just start dialing through some tones. Now the first thing is there are 3 controls that need to be on at the same time for this to make sound. 4 if you include the switch. So you have your fur and attack, which are both pre-gained controls. You have your howl, which is the magic control for starve and octave and all sorts of weird things. And then your fuzz, which is just fuzz. And you need to have, actually 5 if you include that, you need to have the claw up, which is your volume. Then you need a bit of fur, a bit of attack. That'll do for now. So turn the fur up. So they're your sort of pre-gain control, one of them, and then we've got the attack. And we haven't even touched the fuzz control yet. So what I'm going to do is through personal learning and trial and error, I'm going to turn these both down a bit. I'm going to start dialing the fuzz in. You can hear the hissing, it's a fuzz, it's a proper fuzz. And so to start with, what you can do is you kind of find a fuzz that you like using all 3 of these controls together. So I kind of like it there. Now, unlike kind of your fuzz faces, which give you this nice, clean, glassy tone when you roll off the volume, this is a fuzz fuzz. If you play around with it, you can get that kind of cleaner tone. But where's the fun in that? So what we're going to do now is we're going to get this set to a tone I like, which is around about here, just trial and error. Again, picking up all the lights, even though I'm on a humbucker, it's still a noisy pedal. You can tame that, though. I'm going to start rolling in this howl control, which is where the fun really starts. So we're starting to get like a starve, but also octaves being added in. Almost synth sounds. So just using this howl control, I can go from an ordinary fuzz to low octave, high and low synth just by going through Right, so it is a noisy, nasty, spluttery, octavey, velcro-y fuzz. I don't know how else to describe it. It covers so much ground, and one of the problems I have with fuzz is I find them very unusable in kind of a mix band setting. One of the things which is nice about this is with a little bit of control. I can get a decent fuzz, but I can also have a bit of fun with it. Which which makes it stand out from the mix slightly rather than disappearing into it. And it doesn't have any of those mid-scoops you'd expect from more modern fuzzes, so it doesn't disappear into the mix. It just sounds really good. And the biggest thing about it is it's really fun. And I forget sometimes how important just having fun with a pedal is. And you can spend hours dialing in tones that you think are fun. You know, that kind of video game synth tone from... down to just simple little octave fuzz. All within a couple of dials. Now, criticisms. I always have to give both sides. I don't find the fur and the attack all that useful. So they are, but not for me, for most of them. They spend their lives like that. I find they make the tone very harsh, although actually let's just put them to halfway up. They do work very well in conjunction with the howl control to get you more control over those octaves. That's about it. I think it's a silly comment almost when you think about what the overall pedal's doing. It is a lot of fun. I've never been a big fan of octave fuzzes until I've played with this, because I can kind of see where this sits now. And I've had it on my pedal board for a while. If you've been following me on Instagram, Dave Rage on Instagram, you'll see this has been on the board now for a couple of weeks while I'm playing around with different setups. And it fits in nicely for some songs. I think that's the trick, is that it's not an always-on pedal. It's not a tone you're going to use for every song. But there are certain songs where different variations on that howl control really make what you're playing stand out from the mix and just make it interesting and add that extra texture that you might have been missing before. So yeah, massive thank you to Ritual Devices for sending it over. It's a great fun pedal. Definitely check them out. I'll put the details in the description below on how to find them. And let me know what your favourite fuzzes are at the moment. You know, I'm always looking for a fuzz that I want to use regularly. This is up there now, definitely. Give me more ideas. Show me things I should be testing out on the channel. And also give me some ideas of what you want to see on the channel this year. You know, do you want more tutorial videos, more reviews, more demos? Let me know in the comments. Like and subscribe, and I will see you again soon. Cheers.